Red light resting on the drying line, coffee near the strips of 35. I slide one negative beneath the frame, turn the focus till the edges change. A white sheet waits below the lens. The timer starts, then darkness bends. Low roads settle through the room, while silver shadows slowly bloom. One small image coming clear. Midnight has its own exposure here. Picture rising in the tray. Coffee keeps the dark awake. Rounded base beneath the red, bringing hidden light ahead. Picture rising in the tray. Let the silver find its shape. The paper rocks beneath the tongs. Gray turns black before too long. A doorway forms a bicycle. Two figures near a garden wall. I lift the print and let it drain. Place it where the clips remain. One quiet sip, another frame. No two shadows look the same. Dim red room, a patient glow. What the film remembers starts to show. Picture rising in the tray. Coffee keeps the dark away. Let the silver find its shape. Prints hanging still. Midnight on the film. Midnight coffee by the contact sheet. 30 little windows underneath. I move the magnifier row by row. Red light keeping every contrast low. One frame holds a bicycle in rain. One catches sunlight crossing through a train. I mark a corner with a grease pencil line, while muted bass falls gently into time. Frame by frame, the night moves slow, choosing what the shadows show. Coffee by the contact sheet. Quiet groove beneath my seat. Tiny moments black and white, waiting for a larger light. Coffee by the contact sheet. Every square keeps its own beat. I circle one reflection in the door, leave two empty, then examine four. A blurred umbrella almost leaves the frame. Still something in its motion makes me stay. I write the number near the paper edge, take one warm sip and make the final check. The chosen negatives rest in a sleeve, ready for the images they will become. Small red marks, a patient view, choosing what the shadows show. Coffee by the contact sheet. Tiny moments black and white. Every square keeps its own beat. Numbers circle midnight still. by the retouching brush. Red light resting where the hallways hush. A finished print lies flat beneath the glass. One pale speck remains against the black. I mix a little gray inside the tray. Test the shade on paper tucked away. The smallest brush moves lightly through the grain, while low Rhodes settle underneath the frame. One quiet mark, one careful view. The midnight print comes slowly through. Coffee by the finished frame. Tiny shadows find their place. Rounded base beneath the light, keeping every motion slight. Coffee by the finished frame. Nothing hurried, nothing changed. Rooftop edge runs clean across the sky. One dust white dot is waiting near the side. I touch it once, then lean away. Let the paper dry beneath the red. The portrait keeps its natural tone. No heavy hand, no mark overdone. I take one sip and check the grain. The quiet groove returns again. Fine black brush, a steady view. The midnight print comes slowly through. Coffee by the finished frame. Rounded base beneath the light. Nothing hurried, nothing changed. Brush laid down. Midnight brown. Midnight coffee by the archive drawer. Paper sleeves arranged across the floor. I write the month along a cotton label. Place one city photograph beneath it. A cinema sign, a corner store. Wet pavement shining near a door. Each image gets a number and a name, while muted chords move gently through the frame. Ink dries slowly, base stays low. Every date has somewhere to go. Coffee by the archive drawer. Quiet work beyond the hour. Soft groove under paper white, keeping photographs in line. Coffee by the archive drawer. Midnight makes the details clear. One envelope holds an empty station. Another shows a crowded celebration. I separate the glossy from the matte. Check the notes and close each flap. A faded storefront needs a newer sleeve. I write its code before I leave. The final drawer moves softly into place. Coffee cooling near the index page. Names and numbers row by row. Every date has somewhere to go. Coffee by the archive drawer. Soft groove under paper white. Midnight makes the details clear. Drawer close, red light low. Midnight coffee near the masking frame. white sections waiting all the same. I cover 4 and let the first one shine. Move the card and count a little time. Red light. Red light settles softly on the wall. The enlarger keeps its narrow fall. One muted chord, one measured view. Each open strip lets more light through. 2 more seconds, slide the card. Finding balance in the dark. 5 steps under red light. Coffee keeping time tonight. Soft bass under paper white. Choosing where the shadows sit right. 5 steps under red light. Let the quiet contrast rise. I place the strip beneath the shallow bath. Watch 5 shades appear along its path. The first is pale, the last too deep. The middle holds the detail I should keep. I circle 8 beside the edge. Take 1 slow sip and make the check. Now the larger sheet can take its place. With midnight calm around the frame. Not too bright, not too closed. Light reveals what darkness holds. 5 steps under red light. Coffee keeping time tonight. Let the quiet contrast rise. Eight seconds marked. Coffee in the dark. Needle through the button, coffee by the thread. Rain beyond the window, soft groove overhead. I found the loose button in the pocket of the navy shirt I nearly threw away. Now it rests beside a paper coffee sleeve while the timer counts another quarter hour. The modern counter has a strip of warm light running underneath the polished edge. I open up the little travel sewing kit and choose a darker blue from every thread. Behind me, rows of circular reflections keep changing every time the colors turn. I guide the needle carefully through the fabric and let the quiet rhythm do the rest. 1 small thing repaired, 1 slow sip between. Rain making silver patterns on the glass beside the street. A little thread, a little groove, something simple coming back together. Coffee warm, the needle moves while the cars go shining through the weather. A little thread, a little groove, no big plan and nothing left to prove. Just a loose end finding where it fits. A little thread, a little groove. The button sits much straighter than before now. 4 blue stitches crossing through the center. I test the cuff and fold it toward the basket, then place the sewing kit beside the charger. A green number changes on the dryer screen, the final minutes narrowing to 3. I take the last warm drink from the paper cup and hear the bass move slightly underneath outside. A taxi pauses at the corner, its amber signal flickers through the rain inside. The shirt is ready for another season, and the chorus circles gently back again. Pull the thread, tie it twice, smooth the cuff, check the line. Cup nearly done, cycle nearly through. One small repair, one easy groove. Not every day needs something major, not every hour needs a different view. Sometimes comfort is a button finally sitting where it should. The rain keeps moving past the storefront, the machines complete what they must do. And I'll leave one little thing much better, with a little thread and groove. A little thread, a little groove, something simple coming back together. Coffee gone, the needle through, while the cars keep shining through the weather. A little thread, a little groove, one small task can change the afternoon. Just a loose end finding where it fits. A little thread, a little groove, a little thread, a little groove. The final number disappears from view. Clean clothes waiting by the silver doors, and one blue button holding true. Needle in the sewing kit, shirt folded and renewed. Rain beyond the window. A little thread, a little groove. Raincoat behind the glass, violet around the screen. Coffee near the playlist, waiting for the light to turn green. I hang the coat inside the refresh cabinet, close the door and smooth the collar flat. The touch screen asks for fabric, time and finish. I choose the softer cycle from the list. A violet circle travels round the display. My coffee waits beside a woven bag. I build a short playlist for the next few minutes, one quiet groove beneath each title tag. The rain is pressing silver on the storefront. Cars leave ribbons underneath the signs. Inside, the jacket rises with the warm air, while every low chord settles into time. No water on the shoulders, no coat along the seams, just color moving round the screen and music moving underneath. Violet to amber, amber into green. The raincoat gets a second weather, warm air moving where the rain had been, bringing every folded line together. Violet to amber, amber into green. Coffee chrome and something smooth between. The storm can keep the avenue. I will wait here with the groove. The collar lifts and settles through the window. A hidden crease releases from the sleeve. I change the playlist order on my phone, then place the slower track before the beat. The status ring is shifted into amber. 12 small minutes glowing on the side. A taxi sends a red reflection through the room, then disappears behind the rainy night. I read the care instructions on the inside label. The letters nearly faded into thread. The jacket has survived 100 forecasts and still has many rainy streets ahead. Violet, amber, one more song. Coffee, warm cycle moving on. Raincoat, glass door, street lights in between. Violet to amber, amber into green. Leaves a mark on everything. A darker cuff, a softened line, but warmth can give the shape back when we give the process time. The street is always changing from silver into red. Here the colors move much slower around the coat instead. Violet to amber, amber into green. The raincoat gets a second weather. Warm air moving where the rain had been, bringing every folded line together. Violet to amber, amber into green. Coffee finish, jacket fresh and clean. The storm can keep the avenue. I found a little shelter in the groove. Violet to amber, amber into green. The final light appears upon the screen. I lift the coat out warm and dry and carry that slow rhythm through the night. Raincoat from the glass, green around the screen, empty cup beside me, amber into green. On the skylight, clay beneath my hands, coffee by the color chart, one groove through the room. The wheel is stopped, but one last cup is waiting, its handle leaning slightly to the left. I turn it slowly underneath the table lamp and smooth the little mark my thumb has left. The glazed jars line the shelf in muted colors, deep moss, pale stone, and something close to blue. I choose the shade that looks like rainy windows, then stir it while the keyboard plays me through. My coffee sits inside an older piece, a crooked mug I made a year ago. The rim is rough, the shape is far from perfect, still somehow it is always the one I choose. The storm keeps tapping overhead, the kiln keeps breathing warm. I paint one quiet line around the cup and let the rhythm hold my arm. Warm clay, cold rain, coffee beside the colors, a slow groove moving through the room while the gray sky gathers. Warm clay, cold rain, every small turn leaves a trace. The kiln keeps the evening and the music keeps the pace. I wipe the glaze away from underneath it, then write the date in pencil on the tray. A row of finished bowls waits near the doorway, their shadows getting longer with the day. Outside, umbrellas cross the narrow courtyard, the wet bricks shine beneath the studio sign. Inside, the speaker finds a softer rhythm, and every rounded edge falls into line. I lift the cup and study how it catches the amber light reflected from the kiln. A simple thing is taking on a character before the heat has made the color real. Turn it once, paint it slow, leave the rim, let it glow. Coffee near, rain above, one more line around the cup. I do not know the final color, the fire always has a say. Blue can deepen into midnight, green can soften into gray. That is part of making something leaving room for it to change. Coffee, clay, and rainy weather, all held inside one quiet frame. Warm clay, cold rain, coffee beside the colors, a slow groove moving through the room while the dark sky gathers. Warm clay, cold rain, every small turn leaves a trace. The kiln keeps the evening, and the music keeps the pace. Warm clay, cold rain, the cup is ready for the flame. Tomorrow it may look completely different, but tonight I leave it with my name. Rain on the skylight, glaze drying on the tray. The kiln keeps the evening while the groove slowly fades. Rain above the glass, coffee by the soil. One slow song is turning while the leaves begin to shine. The front sign has been turned toward closed, but half the greenhouse lights are glowing still. A fern has grown beyond its painted flower pot, its roots are pressing hard against the rim. I spread an old newspaper on the workbench, set the empty clay pot near my cup. A mellow rhythm travels from the small speaker as I loosen every tangled root. The windows hold the city in soft water, street lamps bending underneath the rain. Inside the leaves keep catching amber color, and the whole room settles into place. The greenhouse holds the weather, let the rain stay on the roof. Coffee warm in both my hands while the groove keeps moving through. The greenhouse holds the weather, every leaf has room to breathe. Outside everything is rushing inside, nothing needs to leave. I add fresh soil around the quiet center, press it lightly with the edge of my palm. The fern stands taller in the wider flower pot, like it finally remembered how to open. A blue watering can waits beneath the counter, its handle marked with scratches from the years. I pour a narrow circle near the roots, then wipe the fallen soil from the chair. Beyond the glass a taxi stops and vanishes, its red reflection crosses every leaf. The playlist moves into a softer bass line and gives the rainy evening something deep, 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 deep. Fresh soil, white pot, coffee cooling, room still warm. Rain high, beat low, leaves open in row by row. Some things only need more space, not fixing, not the different name. A little room around the edges, a little time away from strain. The storm can cover every rooftop, the night can blur the avenue. Here beneath the greenhouse ceiling, the leaves and I are starting new. The greenhouse holds the weather, let the rain stay on the roof. Coffee nearly at the bottom, still the groove keeps moving through. The greenhouse holds the weather, every leaf has room to breathe. Outside everything is rushing inside, nothing needs to leave. The greenhouse holds the fresh soil on my sleeve. The greenhouse holds the weather inside. Nothing needs to leave. Cut a narrow doorway from the cardboard, measured twice and moved the ruler slow. A wooden wall is leaning near the lampshade, casting little shadows on the road below. The roof is painted somewhere between rust and brown. The chimney still is waiting for its place. I press a square of amber film behind the window, and suddenly the whole thing has a face. Outside, the passing cars become long colors, their headlights bending softly through the rain. Inside, a mellow rhythm holds the silence, while I fit another frame into the frame. A tiny light in every window, while the real street turns to gray. Coffee warm beside the blueprint, one careful piece at a time. Today, a tiny light in every window, a little shelter taking shape. The whole wet city moves around me, but this small room can stay in place. I had two chairs beside the paper fireplace, a folded rug no bigger than my hand. The smallest plant is made from twisted green wire, still it looks alive from where I stand. A drop of paint becomes a cup upon the counter, a silver thread becomes a curtain rail. I choose a slower track from the playlist and let the bass decide the next detail. The coffee leaves a circle on the cutting mat. The clock has moved much farther than I knew. Outside, another taxi crosses through the weather inside. The little house is nearly through. Cut the line, hold it still, place the door, check the sill. Warm lamp, rainy view, one small world coming through. The city builds in louder ways, with steel glass and crowded streets. I build mine from quiet corners and room between the beats. No one has to live inside it, no address needs to be assigned. Still, every tiny open doorway makes the evening feel more kind. A tiny light in every window, while the real street turns to gray. Coffee nearly at the bottom, one careful piece at a time today. A tiny light in every window, the roof is finally in place. The whole wet city moves around me, but this small room can hold its shape. A tiny light in every window, amber glowing through the rain. I turn the final song down lower and look at what my hands have made. Rain beyond the window, glue drying by the light. One small house upon the table, keeping warm into the night. Rainy walk, shop front, coffee near the light. One old clock in pieces, waiting through the night. right hand is resting by the tweezers. The hour hand is hidden in the tray. A brass wheel catches amber from the lamp, then throws a little circle on the page. I turn the crown and listen for resistance. The mechanism answers with a pause. A quiet groove moves underneath the workbench, giving every careful motion somewhere soft to fall. The coffee leaves a shadow near the loop, steam drifting through the narrow cone of light. Beyond the glass, the rainy street keeps changing. Inside, the smallest pieces hold me still. Let the small hands find their way. One slow turn, one quiet change. Coffee warm and rhythm low, while the rainy evening flows. Let the small hands find their way. No need to hurry, what takes time when the tiny wheels begin again. A quiet hour comes back to life. The balance spring is finer than a pencil line. It trembles when the table moves too fast. I lower it beneath the silver bridge and wait until the motion starts to last. A taxi sends a ribbon through the window, red crossing gold, then fading into gray. I barely lift my eyes above the work. The next low chord has carried me away. I fit the crystal gently in its circle, wipe one fingerprint from underneath. The numbers reappear behind the glass, like they were waiting quietly to breathe. Turn the crown, check the line, let the rhythm keep the time. Cup half full, rain outside, small wheels moving side by side. Some things return with sudden movement, some return almost unseen. A tiny pulse beneath the metal, a second hand becoming free. The rain can blur the world beyond me, the night can cover every sign. Here beneath the amber work lamp, something quiet learns its time. The small hands find their way. One slow turn, one quiet change. Coffee cooling, rhythm low, while the rainy evening flows. Let the small hands find their way. The final gear is back in line. Now the tiny wheels begin again. A quiet hour comes back to life. Let the small hands find their way. The second hand moves clean and bright. I close the case and leave it ticking softly underneath the night. Rain along the shop front, empty coffee by the light. One old clock together, keeping quiet time tonight.
Rain on me, coffee by the glow. One blue letter waiting for the current to flow. The shop sign lies in sections on the workbench. Pink acrylic letters resting in a row. The final one went dark sometime last weekend. Now half the word is shining, half is cold. I follow every line across the tracing paper. Check the narrow eye beneath the frame. A mellow groove is moving through the speakers while I straighten out the corner of the name. Blue against the silver rain, amber on the wall. One quiet line begins to shine, then color fills it all. Make the last letter glow, let the rainy avenue know. Coffee warm the groove down low. One more line of color, then the whole sign shows. Make the last letter glow, while the red reflections come and go. The street can fade behind the glass, but this small light is built to last. I test the dimmer twice beneath the counter. The blue turns softer, then becomes too bright. I bring it down until it meets the other letters, and every edge is balanced in the light. A bus moves slowly past the front display. Its windows briefly painted violet and green. I watch the colors travel through the workshop, then settle back upon the polished screen. The coffee has grown darker near the bottom. The playlist finds a warmer set of chords. I tighten one last corner of the casing and lift the finish sign above the floor. Blue line, pink frame, coffee ring, finish name. Cars pass, rain slow, turn it on, let it glow. A missing light can change a whole word, can make a welcome disappear. But one small line returned to color makes the meaning bright and clear. The city does not stop for weather, the road keeps moving far below. Here, beneath the workshop lamp, I make the last letter glow. Make the last letter glow, let the rainy avenue know. Coffee finish groove still low. One more line of color, then the whole sign shows. Make the last letter glow, while the red reflections come and go. The street can fade behind the glass, but this small light is built to last. Make the last letter glow. Now every color finds its place. I switch the workshop lighting off and leave the blue across my face. Rain on the awning, empty coffee by the door. One blue letter shining with the whole word once more.
Flower on the counter, rain along the road, coffee near the mixing bowl, one slow rhythm turning low. The bakery is quiet before opening, only half the pendant lights are on. A row of empty baskets waits beneath them for everything that morning will become. I lift the cloth above the resting dough, its surface smooth and fuller than before. The scale reflects a little amber circle from the coffee cooling near the flour. Outside, a delivery van crosses through the rain, its red lights stretching briefly down the street. Inside, the playlist finds a softer pocket, and every measured motion finds the beat. The dough rises, the city slows, rain writes silver on the road. Coffee dark beside the flour, low groove carrying the hour. The dough rises, the city slows, nothing here has to be hurried. By the time the first light shows, the whole room will smell like morning. I press the air out gently with my fingers, then turn the edges inward one by one. Each loaf becomes a different little landscape before the final shaping has begun. A paper list is clipped beside the oven, 7 names with numbers down the side. I mark the rye, the sesame, the sourdough, then leave the last 2 spaces open wide. The windows blur the traffic into watercolor, a bus becomes a yellow moving line. The base stays low beneath the wooden counter, while every loaf begins to hold its shape. Fold once, turn slow, dust the board, let it grow. Cup near, rain deep, low beat, room to breathe. Some mornings start with doors wide open, some begin behind the scenes. With quiet hands and measured patience, making room for what will be. The storm can keep the sidewalks empty, the clocks can move without concern. The dough will rise when it is ready, and the coffee will stay warm. The dough rises, the city slows, rain writes silver on the road. Coffee dark beside the flour, low groove carrying the hour. The dough rises, the city slows, first warm color in the oven. By the time the front sign glows, the whole room will smell like morning. The dough rises, the city slows, every basket finds its place. I turn the playlist slightly lower and watch the daylight reach the glass. Flower on the counter, empty coffee by the door. The whole room smells like morning, and the rain keeps falling soft. The shutter will not close beyond a quarter. The silver lever stops before the end. I place the body underneath the desk lamp and turn the focus ring with both my hands. A velvet cloth is folded near the coffee. 3 tiny screws are resting in a tray. Outside, the headlights stretch across the window, then disappear into the rainy gray. I lift the top and find the tired spring. still holding more resistance than it should. The headphones play a rhythm made of spaces, and every careful movement lands where it could. The frame is dark for now, the mechanism holds too tight. I loosen one small piece and let the picture find its light. Let the picture find its light through the silver and the rain. Let the shutter breathe tonight. Let the little wheels begin again. Coffee cooling near the lens, low groove keeping every motion right. One clear click after the silence. Let the picture find its light. A strip of old negatives waits beside me. Small winners, birthdays, streets I do not know. I hold them toward the amber inspection lamp and watch their hidden outlines start to show. The aperture is smoother after cleaning. Each number turns without the former strain. A passing car sends crimson through the workshop and colors every photograph with rain. I fit the final screw beneath the cover, then wind the lever once and let it go. The shutter opens cleanly for a second, a quiet little answer in the glow. Wind once, hold still, set the speed, turn the wheel, cup near, street blurred, one clean click, no extra word. A photograph begins in darkness, before the color, before the view. A narrow opening finds the moment and lets exactly enough come through. The storm keeps moving past the storefront. The road keeps drawing lines of red. Here, one careful click is proof the quiet mechanism is not finished yet. Let the picture find its light through the silver and the rain. Let the shutter breathe tonight. Let the little wheels begin again. Coffee finish near the lens, low groove keeping every motion right. The shutter learns to move again and lets the picture find its light. Let the picture find its light. One clean frame before the night. I close the case and leave the camera ready for yellow crates behind me, coffee by the wheel, morning on the rooftops, groove beneath the street. The little truck rolls out before the market, sunlight resting softly on the hood. A handwritten route is clipped above the dashboard. Every neighborhood is waking slow and good. Bananas lean in rows beneath the canvas, green at the edges, golden in the light. I take a sip beside the quiet crossing, while a mellow bass line keeps the timing right. Yellow crates in morning light, rolling easy, feeling right. Coffee warm beside the wheel. Every corner starts to feel like the city knows the tune. Underneath the open blue, yellow crates in morning light, rolling easy, feeling right. A baker waves beside the painted doorway. A bicycle moves gently through the square. I leave 2 boxes near the flower shop, then write the number neatly on the fare. The radio finds a softer set of chords. The road grows wider near the avenue. No traffic rush, no reason to move faster. Just fruit, coffee, sunlight, and the groove. Some morning need a destination, some only need a road, a simple route, a steady rhythm, and one more place to go. Yellow crates in morning light, rolling easy, feeling right. Coffee warm beside the wheel, every corner starts to feel like the city knows the tune underneath the open blue. Yellow crates in morning light, rolling easy, feeling right. Last box off the truck, still coffee in the cup. Thermos between the seats, sun across the dash, bananas moving gently every time the corners pass. The little truck turns by the public garden, morning flowers opening near the gate. A striped awning lifts above the bakery while I check the next address beside the date. The windows down, the whole cab fills with sunlight. A paper route curls softly near my knee. Behind me, golden bunches lean together like they already know the melody. The bunches sway behind me, every corner finds the beat. Sunlight rides beside me through the quiet morning streets. The bunches sway behind me, coffee keeping me awake. Small truck, easy rhythm, every turn the city makes. A crossing guard waves near the empty schoolyard. Two shopkeepers are sweeping by the square. I leave one crate beneath the green umbrella, then draw a little check beside the fare. The thermos cup is lighter than it started. The sky has turned a clearer shade of blue. I take the road that curves around the fountain and let the next low chord carry me through. No highway calling, no reason to race, just sunlight, coffee, and one more friendly place. The bunches sway behind me, every corner finds the beat. Sunlight rides beside me through the quiet morning streets. The bunches sway behind me, coffee keeping time today. Small truck, easy rhythm, rolling gently on its way. One crate left behind me, one more street to take. Sun on the windshield, coffee in my hand. One small truck is moving while the town begins to stand. The florist lifts the shutters by the corner. A cafe sets its chairs along the wall. Fresh paint shines across the old blue doorway, and morning finds a place inside it all. I pass the park where sprinklers catch the sunlight. A yellow crate is waiting by the seat. The route card bends beside the empty thermos, while every quiet block receives the beat. One shutter at a time, the whole street comes alive. Coffee keeping steady time as the little truck goes by. One shutter at a time, every window finds the light. The morning fits inside this route, and everything is moving right. I leave some fruit beside the neighborhood grocer, then carry 2 small boxes to the cafe. A woman draws the menu on the sidewalk, while sunlight turns the letters into gold. The school bell waits behind the open playground. A blue bus rests beneath the row of trees. I turn down one more calm and narrow avenue, and let the easy rhythm choose the speed. No crowded road, no hurried sound, just doors going up all over town. One shutter at a time, the whole street comes alive. Coffee keeping steady time as the little truck goes by. One shutter at a time, every window finds the light. The morning fits inside this route, and everything is moving right. Sun across the mirror, one more corner bright. Coffee on the console, sun across the chrome. The bridge is straight ahead now, and the morning leads me on. The little truck climbs slowly past the station, where morning trains are resting by the wall. A newspaper stand is opening beside me, and sunlight reaches every painted stall. The river waits beyond the final crossing, bright windows moving softly in the blue. I lower the glass and let the air come through, while one low chord keeps pulling me ahead. The river turns gold below as the little truck rolls over. Coffee moving with the road, morning getting slightly warmer. The river turns gold below, every rooftop catches one. There is room inside this rhythm, the road opens with the sun. I leave 3 crates beside the riverside market, then carry fresh fruit underneath the shade. A cafe owner lifts a striped umbrella and places 2 warm cups beside the gate. The route continues past the quiet museum, its stone steps shining clean beneath the trees. I turn the wheel toward the eastern neighborhood and let the open avenue set the speed. No red light holding, no crowded lane, just water below me and sunlight on the frame. The river turns gold below as the little truck rolls over. Coffee moving with the road, morning getting slightly warm. the sun. Bridge behind the mirror. Next up, coming into view. Same streets under new sunlight. Coffee steady in the cup. One small truck turns the corner, and the whole town opens up. The clock tower crosses over the windshield. Its shadow moves from yellow into blue. The same old roundabout holds new reflections. Fresh colors drying on a painted wall. The cafe chalkboard carries different words now. A sleepy dog has changed its patch of shade. I know each turn before the wheel can reach it. Still, every block reveals another face. Same road, different morning. The route never repeats. Coffee keeping time beside me. Sunlight changing every street. Same road, different morning. Familiar, bright and new. I may know where I am going, but the town keeps coming through. The final banana crate is for the hilltop, past balconies with linen in the breeze. A grocer stacks the oranges by color, while someone waters flowers by the trees. The little truck climbs higher through the sunlight. Red rooftops gather far below the road. My coffee cup grows lighter near the last stop, but the groove keeps carrying the load. A route can be familiar without becoming still. The map may keep its corners, the morning never will. Same road, different morning. The route never repeats. Coffee keeping time beside me. Sunlight changing every street. Same road, different morning. One last delivery in view. I may know where I am going, but the town keeps coming through. Same streets under new sunlight. One empty cup beside me.